Welcome into the Chiefs Report by Chat Sports. I am Harrison Graham. On today's show, we got some news and rumors to catch you guys up on heading into Week 18, although there's one more Week 17 game, and it's a very, very important one, and we will discuss the importance of that game coming up later on. But let's talk about a maybe somewhat notable injury update here. L'Jarius Sneed suffered a hip pointer in yesterday's win over the Broncos. Ian Rapoport says he is day-to-day with what he called a minor hip pointer. They don't consider it to be too serious. Here's what I will say just initially without knowing specifics of the diagnosis. I would not play L'Jarius Sneed in Week 18. I get that probably hurts your chances in Week 18 a little bit against the Raiders, and obviously you want to win that game with a chance to still get the number one seed, but I would not do it because L'Jarius Sneed this year has been probably your best overall defensive back. 104 tackles, 3 picks, 11 breakups, 3 forced fumbles. This is a guy that you need as healthy as possible come playoff time, and if he's not out there, you're already playing with a lot of youth. I mean, look at the cornerback position. Trent McDuffie, rookie. Jalen Watson, rookie. Josh Williams, rookie. L'Jarius Sneed is that third-year player. He's kind of that do-it-all, can play some nickel, can play outside type of defensive back. So I would probably sit him this week. You need him healthy for the playoffs. I get guarding Devontae Adams might be a little bit tougher if you do just that, but I still think it's the logical thing to do. I think you got to sit him this week. Hopefully you still get the number one seed if you get a little bit of help from Buffalo, but and then he gets an extra week off. That would be very, very clutch. But I think a hip, I mean, quarterback's got to be fluid, so I think sitting him this week is going to make sense. What do you guys think? Will L'Jarius Sneed play in Week 18? Type P for play or S for sit. I think he sits. I think he should sit. That is what I think will happen, so I'm going to type my S for sit. Go Bengals, go Bengals, go! Monday Night Football, and it's a huge one for the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up tonight, Bills at Bengals. If Cincinnati wins, the Chiefs can clinch the number one seed with the win in Week 18. If Buffalo wins, there's still a path to the number one seed. The Bills would simply have to lose next week to the Patriots, which is obviously not going to be as hard of a game as Cincinnati is, but it is possible, but it feels like tonight is the chance. If Cincinnati wins tonight and the Chiefs beat the Raiders in Week 18, Kansas City is the number one seed. Now, as we film this at this exact moment, technically the Chiefs are the one seed because they've gotten to 13 wins first, but if Buffalo wins tonight, they would re-jump Kansas City because they have the head-to-head tiebreaker. The Chiefs would then drop to the 2 seed. Now, what is kind of interesting is that I still think Chiefs will probably play their guys in Week 18, but if Buffalo wins tonight, they've clinched the 2 seed. So there's still a path at the 1 seed, so I think they would still play it straight up and try to beat Vegas regardless, but Cincinnati would fall 2 games back, so they would clinch a top 2 seed if Buffalo wins, because if the Bengals win and the Chiefs lose next week and the Bengals win next week, then the Chiefs could technically fall to the 3 seed, which obviously you don't want, but the path to the number one seed is simple. Buffalo either loses tonight or next week, and the Chiefs win in Week 18. It's as simple as that. It's been a pick-em pretty much all week long leading up to this game. Bills at Bengals in Cincinnati. Probably the best Monday night game on paper of the year. So we'll see what happens. Should be a fun one between these two AFC contenders. Who do you guys think wins tonight? Type BUF for the Buffalo Bills. Type CIN for the Cincinnati Bengals. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Who wins on Monday Night Football? Now, I wouldn't put money on that game because it's going to be tough, but don't you like saving money? I know I do, and Rocket Money is going to help you save money by canceling any unnecessary subscriptions that you may have. This app, Rocket Money, shows you all of your subscriptions in one place and then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions you didn't know that you were paying for. You might even figure out that you've been double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel next to Netflix, Hulu, whichever ones you don't want anymore, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. Get rid of useless subscriptions with Rocket Money now by downloading the app for free at rocketmoney.com/ChiefsChat. It is rocketmoney.com/ChiefsChat. Seriously, you could save hundreds of dollars per year. Link is in the description of this video. It's rocketmoney.com/ChiefsChat. Saturday football, yes, the NFL announced on Sunday night that the Chiefs will kick off a Saturday doubleheader as they head to Vegas for a Week 18 game. The nightcap is going to be Tennessee and Jacksonville. Winner of that game is the number 4 seed. And by the way, go Titans, go Titans. Jags are getting hot. You wouldn't want to have to potentially face them in a playoff game with how they're playing. Tennessee without Ryan Tannehill, I mean, they're going to go with Josh Dobbs. I'd be shocked if they beat Jacksonville, but you'd much rather take your chances with them if you have to face them. NFL did make that announcement, though, that Chiefs at Raiders will be this Saturday, 4:30 Eastern. Kansas City, like I said, they should play their starters regardless of what happens in this Bills-Bengals game tonight, because you go through the two scenarios. Obviously, if Cincinnati wins, then the number 1 seed's up for grabs, so you're going to play it straight up. But even if the Bills win, you still have a chance at the number 1 seed, because if you win on Saturday and Buffalo loses on Sunday, then you would get the number 1 seed in that scenario as well. So Chiefs will play their starters regardless of what happens in this game tonight, and they need to have a chance at that top seed. Speaking of this matchup, Chiefs versus Raiders live watch party this Saturday afternoon, and guess what? I'm going to be in Los Angeles for the national championship game. We're going to do our watch party live from LA, so subscribe and join us. Turn on those notifications so you know exactly when we do go live here on the Chiefs Report. So don't miss any of it. Should be a lot of fun. Watch party for this week and then throughout the playoffs as well. Every single playoff game we will be live for a watch party. Is Patrick Mahomes a lock for NFL MVP? That's where we'll finish today's news and rumors show, as Mahomes has crossed 5,000 passing yards and 40 passing touchdowns for the second time in his career. Last time he did that, he won league MVP. Now you look at his overall numbers this year, 67%, over 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns. Does have 12 picks, but still just putting up a crazy year. 4 rushing touchdowns as well. He's been terrific, and I think with his play down the stretch and, Jalen Hurts getting nicked up certainly didn't help his cause, but Mahomes is separated, and the sports books certainly agree with that as well, as he's minus 850 odds. I mentioned earlier, Joe Burrow, if he wins tonight and Mahomes slips up in Week 18 and say the Bengals sneak in and get the 1 seed, then maybe Burrow could still win it. I don't think Allen can catch Mahomes. I don't think Hurts is catching Mahomes at this point as well. Barring something weird, Mahomes is MVP. That's just the reality of it. 5,000 yards and 40-plus passing touchdowns. It's happened 8 times in NFL history. Mahomes has now done it twice. 2 of the 8 times he has done it. And like I said, the last time it happened, he won most valuable player. So sounds like he's the MVP. I'd put it at 90-95%. If he wins against the Raiders, it's about 99.9. I don't think he's going to get caught if he wins in Week 18. Now, what do you guys think? You tell me. Has Patrick Mahomes already clinched? Is it over already at this moment? I can't say for sure, but I do think it's pretty damn close. Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Has Patrick Mahomes already clinched his second MVP? Like we said earlier, please subscribe to the channel. We'll be live on Saturday in Los Angeles for a Chiefs-Raiders watch party. That should be a lot of fun, and of course, we'll have videos every single day leading up to that as well. So don't go anywhere. Here on the Chiefs Report, we will have the best content here on YouTube when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs.